During a recent live stream, actor Michael Rainey Jr., famous for his role in the Power series, was groped by the younger sister of streaming Tyler James. In the clip, the girl walks into the frame, touching Rainey's pants around his crotch area, and then walks off as Rainey looks visibly uncomfortable. He allegedly left shortly after the event occurred, but kind of laughed it off. He did not shove her hand away, but he just kind of moved her hand out of the way. Shortly after the video went viral, 50 Cent took to Instagram and said the following: "Wait, sexual assault? From a male perspective, this was an aggressive advance. LOL. He's fine. No charges are being pressed." Shrug. Tagged his cognac and his cognac partner and all of that. He has since deleted this post, of course. This incident was not only shocking, but also deeply troubling for viewers who saw it and Rainey's fans. He addressed the situation, expressing his discomfort and the impact it had on him, saying, "At this point, everyone has seen the video circulating online. I am still in shock and don't fully know how to process what happened last night. This is an unfortunate situation that I do not condone in any way. I can't take it lightly because I would be in serious trouble if the roles were reversed. The fact is, sexual assault is never okay, regardless of gender or status. We're all human and we should respect each other. Most importantly, we should always respect ourselves." Talil, for his part, also apologized on behalf of him and his sister, the man who hosted the stream, saying, "After the actions that occurred during my stream last night, I would like to sincerely apologize to Michael and his family for what took place. My little sister was completely wrong and out of line. What she did was very inappropriate and unacceptable. I am truly embarrassed and disgusted by her actions. I completely respect whatever direction Michael wants to go in this situation. And after watching this clip, I was completely taken back by what she done. I will take extreme precautions with future streams to avoid similar issues and have banned her from participating in future streams. I do not condone any type of assault." So both people released statements. This incident, though, does raise an important question, although people have apologized. That 50 Cent thing is not at all exclusive to 50 Cent. Why does society seem often to have a different threshold when it comes to sexual assault with men, as far as what they're willing to accept versus women? What do you think?
I think that, like, a lot of people look at it when it is men in this situation, like, you should be happy that that happened to you. Almost like it's like cool for men to be associated with anything sexual, and
Right.
like they don't look at it like it's assault. Like there was just a thing with Ray J. He was on Shannon Sharp's show, and he said something about like he was like 14 and it was like a 30-year-old bathing him and having sex with him and stuff. Like this stuff is, you were assaulted, you were abused, like
Right.
you were groomed. Like that is, it's not appropriate. And I think that people get to this mindset where they don't even realize what trauma and abuse actually is. And I think 50 Cent is definitely one of those people.
Yeah.
I also think though that the brother, the guy who was doing the streaming, I think his note was really like extra. Like I think that was I think you had a little too much sauce on it. Like I think that like
What do
it
you
was
mean?
terrible what she did, but I banned her. I'm disgusted with her. Like I think I don't know. Like I think what she did was insane. And I think you could be like, hey, like that's not cool. But like he was like, throw that book at that hoe. Like whatever you want to do to her.
he did have that sort of sentiment. I agree. But, you know, at a certain point, you have to feel like you're taking a strong stand. You have to appear like you're taking a strong stand, especially if you're in the position of, you know, being a streamer. Like he's probably trying to get on, you know, Kai Cenat's level and all these other people that have this streaming fame, you know.
Mhm.
So he has to protect that, and he has to protect his contracts and all that other stuff. So I'm not saying that this was written by a publicist, because there was some English that was improper.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they left that in on purpose, but I think it was written by him, and I think it was a decent apology.
It was definitely a decent apology, but the sister don't even show up to Thanksgiving. Like he is done with you. But also, if look, I'm just saying, we host Bro Talk Live here, and we're streaming right now on multiple platforms. There's no babies here. My sister's not behind me. Like nothing is happening in this situation. It's just me and the camera here. The same with Jason. Michael, if you want to come to a show where you ain't got to worry about that kind of, you ain't got to
You
worry
ain't gotta
about.
worry about your sisters in the video.
No. You come over to Death Row.
Come on over to Bro Talk Live.
You come on over to Bro Talk. Look. It's just
clearly we got space because
space.
the streets in Philly is always popping at Tuesday at 10 p.m. So we got the time, we got the space.
So come on over.
Let us know. But no, seriously, this was a serious issue, and he was uncomfortable by it. I think 50 Cent also represents, a lot of, like you said, men in the old guard, for instance, that didn't grow up around people even accepting the fact that you may have gotten sexual assault. Is like, yeah, whatever.
Right. It's almost one of those things that just imagine if this was 50 Cent's son and he came to him and was like, hey, like,
I'm sure 50 would have the exact same answer, honestly.
You would dismiss it, and then you goes into the future where the kid is not going to think that that's appropriate. Like, he's going to think people are allowed to do that to him because you've dismissed it. Like, we gotta break these cycles. That's not cool at all.
Levi says a barometer for men in our society is how many joints you can smash. So if they coming on you like this, should make you feel like alpha. Yeah. That's society.
And you having an issue with it, people are going to look at you. Some of these guys are going to, and some women too, will look at you sideways like, well, what's the issue? Why you got an issue with it?
Honestly, this very situation happened in college. Not to me, but to you know what I'm talking about. I've told you this story
like
before.
That line hit my head, and I was like, I don't know where I got that from, but now I know where I got it from.
Yeah. So this girl, I'll just tell the story. I'm not gonna tell who it happened to, but one of our roommates, we was having like a little room party or whatever like that. Because look, we have 5 roommates, so it's not really a process.
But we know it's not you, so that's like 4 more people.
I was also in the room, but no. But yeah, this happened, and we was having like a little room party, and these real aggressive chicks from across the hall was invited. They came, like they heard the party going on, so they came over, knocked on the door. Y'all having a room party or whatever? Like, real aggressive, real loud.
Baltimore?
No, New York. Brooklyn. Okay. So they come in the door. We was like, yeah, sure, we coming, whatever. We just playing music, drinking, whatever, having fun. So they come in. One of the girls, trying to give my roommate a lap dance and all this stuff. And he's like trying to push her off, and she's just like not getting off. And she just like snaps. So she's like, what is you gay? Like that, like real aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reaction that you're likely going to get if you feel like you're going to get oftentimes if you don't just accept it from men. So I'm not trying to say, men are at some sort of place in society where we can't either defend ourselves or that we should have some pity felt upon us because of this. But it does happen. Like, there is a burden sometimes to kind of overcompensate and feel like, this isn't really an issue when it is.
And also, I think June is as Men's Mental Health Month. And I think if you think about this,
hold up. Men's Mental Health Month is June.
Yes, it's June. It's the month of June. Did you not know that?
I feel like June is like, I feel like all of these months have like alternate meanings. Like, there's now 6 meanings to every month. It's getting ridiculous.
It is Pride Month too. So it's Men's Mental Health Month and Pride Month.
Well, economy.
Yeah. Some of them need both. Like, some of them need all the support they can get. So, but if you think about it in that situation like that, just think about from a mental health standpoint, the story you just told, if he's standing there on a live stream that people are watching this live and he pushes her away, imagine what people say about him. And then you don't say nothing, You don't do anything, see what people say about him. Like, I'm not saying that men need pity or nothing like that, but like, I do understand how that could play like with your mental health too. Like, what do I do in this situation?
Yeah, you kind of feel like you're trapped. And I don't want to play a video because I didn't want to play a video of someone getting sexually assaulted. It just
in front of kids too. There were children in there.
Right? Yeah, there were children right in front of me. It didn't seem like something that I wanted to do.
Really act type of show. We don't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but if you would have seen his expressions, he's really just laughing it off kind of the whole time. And it's like a nervous laugh, you can tell. Exactly, like an awkward, nervous laugh. So yeah, it was very weird. But I'm glad that, such a strong stance was taken by everyone involved. And I guess we won't see Lil Sis on the stream
ever. She's gonna be like Judy from Family Matters. She's gonna go upstairs. You never coming back down.